I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular.
That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, goodness.
No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. 2 spots down. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, I just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Kevin, nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Now the starting group for the visitors. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit. Guys who are open for shots. Here we go.
Now Gaines. The 8-footer. The shot comes out. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
He's covered by Brown. Pass to Gaines. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Brown feeling out a bit, and the dunk by Brown.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Kicks it to Gaines. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Murray outside. They set the pick. Gaines kicks to Murray. Drills the three-pointer. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
He's covered by Brown. Pass to Reed. Fires from the line. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Brown with the drive. Murray with the defensive effort.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits it just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
First free throw is good. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
There's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day. And it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And that one misses. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an offseason acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
To the paint. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Poke loose. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here he goes. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Goes up on the block. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. He's covered by Brown. Now the pass to Gaines. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. Gaines has got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Passes to Brown. It's tipped. Murray, the pass to Gaines. He's covered by Brown. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Brown. Here is Gaines. He's got 5. Over to the wing. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Get ready for the dance squad.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Up top, Brown, guarded by Reed, and it's Brown missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Pinson. And he drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. To the middle. Here's Reed. And that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
It's hauled in by Brown. And a lowly 30% to start this game out. For the 3. Reed with the rebound. Gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And the pass to Gaines. Takes the 13-footer. It's good. 10 points for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
They set the screen. Driving inside. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sinks the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Pinson. He had 25 points last game. There's the drive. And the basket is good. Pinson's got his second basket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. They set the pick. And it's off from three-point range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Get ready.
And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Well, Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. He wasted no time on that one. He has 5.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. It's tipped. It's good. This game is all even.
For 3.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
To the right side. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Out left to the wing. Meyer. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Passes it to Pinson. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And he converts the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Pinson. They need this one. Hits the three-point bomb. Pinson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on it. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Driving to the basket. The quick look, no good that time.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. And he handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. There's the feed to Murray. Stripped it away. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Number 10. Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. To the middle. Takes it inside. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
At the line for the away team. Number 4. 1 plus the penalty. 2 shots.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
There's a good screen. Pinson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pinson's got 10 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Meyer, he's covered by Murray. Out to the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting for the away team. 0. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Pinson. 10 points for him. Shoots from 12. Here's Reed. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. That shot is off. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Now Gaines. He's got 5.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
There's the pick. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Pinson. 10 points for him. Pulls up on the elbow. Gains the pass to Pinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the left rim and out. Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Rebound by Murray. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Gaines. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Meyer, he's covered by Murray. Meyer, rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Gaines. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Gaines has got 11 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
It's time for T-shirts! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Right wing. Kicks to Gaines. Murray right side. Passes it to Pinson. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Brown outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I had a chance to check out some stats from last season's performance for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
And the first one drops. O'Neal's checked in for the closer. And Brown drops them both. 1:20 left in the first half. Pinson passes to O'Neal. He kicks it to Gaines. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gaines. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Junior's checked in for O'Neal. And Gaines drops them both. Being 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Brown outside. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Pinson. There's the drive. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
At the elbow, it's Brown. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everyone. Let's first get an update on the other games happening in the NBA. A close game there, still in the first quarter.
Yeah, so far neither team can capture momentum and sustain it. As you can see, he's feeling good with the shots. He's pushing. He's attacking. I like that he's showing a lot of confidence. Confidence in himself. He wants that MVP bad.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know the General has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Brown. From 13 feet, it goes down. Brown's got 11 points.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now here's Murray. There's a screen. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Brown outside. Here he goes. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. Pass to Gaines. Back to Reed. Murray outside. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's the pick. Driving inside. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball. And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
It's Brown on the wing. To the left wing. Lets the 3 fly. Nailed from three-point land. 9 points in the game so far.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
He's covered by Brown. There's the pass to Murray. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Deflects the pass, and that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution for the away team.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Brown outside. Guarded by Reed. Reed with the block. They recover it. Clock is at 3. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Cranes the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Feeds to Gaines. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated at what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Reed misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Here is Gaines. He's got 13. Knocks it loose, and so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
Home team.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Gear Squad!
Away team foul. Number 23. First personal foul. Second team foul.
To the wing on the left. Passes it to Reed. Here's Pinson. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. And he makes good on the layup. Pinson's got 14.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
A 3-ball. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the right side. The shot, no good. Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Brown, and then Brown with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. With the crossover, and he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Gaines. That shot misses.
Great move on his way to the bucket there. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Brown. Stolen. Pinson passes to Gaines. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gaines. And Gaines drops them both. Gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. To the wing right side. Guarded by Reed. Brown outside.
2 minutes.
There's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 15 points in the game.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Down low, here's Pinson. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. With the step back. Inside, here's Brown. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brown's got 16 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. Now Gaines. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. to the left side wing. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. That three off the mark.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Pinson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here is Gaines. He's covered by Brown. Good work there as it goes. 17 points for the General. Up top, Brown. Guarded by Reed. Over to the left wing. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Get ready for the Deer Squad!
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pinson passes to Reed. They set the pick. To the wing right side. Here's Pinson. Unloads from 13. Out left to the wing. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Takes the turnaround J. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Shoots the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And the pass to Pinson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assistant, number 8.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. He's covered by Murray. Murray with the defensive effort. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Meyer.
At the line for the away team, Courtney taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this off-season maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Get ready for the Death Squad!
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pinson. Back to Reed. Pass to Pinson. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Meyer buries it from three-point range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by MP. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
21.
Off the inbound, and it's good on the way up.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Pinson. The layup missed. Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. And it's Turner off the drive. Not going to go that time. Good defense by MP. Here's Pinson. There's the pick. Shoots over Turner. Pinson, no good. And 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Here's Bonner to the middle. Here's Red Hot. It's deflected, and he recovers it. He gets it in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They get the rebound. Here's the closer. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The shot by Turner, no good. Being 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Murray, the pass to the closer. Dives to the hoop.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
To the left wing. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Kicks it to Gaines. Going inside. The teardrop falls in. Gaines has got 19 points.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Brown outside. They set the pick. Meyer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, third team
on
foul.
Tuesday. And then on Wednesday.
At the line for the away team, Courtney at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Brown against Murray. Driving in. Misses in close.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Brown. From 13, slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
From 11 feet away, the shot off that time. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Into the lane, and there it is for him.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Dishes it to Murray. Turner covering. Pass to Reed. 1:33 left in the game. And in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience.
Courtney.
Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Meyer. The shot, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Turner. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. Did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, it's time to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
select few solid ones.